A look from downtown Diego and Petco Park. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here. The Futures game between the World team and the United States team. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7 spot can stay hot. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Number 27, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, this starting pitcher, he's a rookie, so we'll see how he handles his nerves in this one.
With a moment now, here's how Team USA will line things up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Tyrone Taylor strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway right at 7:05 as the first pitch of the night is swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
At the plate, Rafael Batista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Now that we have a chance, here's how Team USA will line things up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Anthony Garcia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one.
Yeah, and he's gotten ahead of these first three hitters now, and that's a trend that his pitching coach is going to hope continues.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Jorge Alfaro set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number one. with no score after a half an inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
And with a quick breather here, we'll take a look at how the world stars align on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Tony Kemp comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the USA, designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
This is a lineup that features so many young kids on this team, and generally you know you're going to have to live with their mistakes, but what you do is you ride that youth and enthusiasm to each victory.
Number 22 digs in here for his first appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow then fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, we'll take a look at how the world stars align on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one, the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Matt Olson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back. Junior Lake makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Junior Lake.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a lazy swing and pop the ball out to right field. That's not going to do you any good.
Stepping in now, Diaz. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Standing in now, Nunez. Taken high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 99 settles into the box for his first chance.
For the USA, right fielder, number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner or this guy will eat you alive.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone trying to get him to swing and miss.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Now this one sets up a big pitch because you don't want to lose that leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Into the box now, number 70. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Dwight Smith will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Into the box, number 72. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, and that's the trifecta out there. He's already had a hit by pitch, he walked a guy, and now a wild pitch here in the same inning. Not exactly one for the time capsule, I don't think.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. One and one.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Whether this is intentional or not, you're not going to be long for this game if you hit back-to-back guys. Umpires, they tend to have a quick hook after that.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, that's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one's going to cost him. It almost looked like he got a cleat stuck on that delivery because this is nowhere close. That runner's going to come in and score from third.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, they've been working the outside part of the plate here these past few pitches, but then they decide to work this one back inside, and it's going to wind up costing them a free base runner.
In now, Wilson Contreras. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
He's digging his own grave out there now. He's already loaded the bases. Now he hits a guy to force home their 2nd run of the inning. Things are just going from bad to worse.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp, and 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
This gets even more dangerous now. I mean, you can live with a run or 2 scoring in the inning, but this is now 3 that are home now, and with the bases still loaded. Now, a ball in the gap could really turn this thing into a disaster.
Into the box now, number 22. And this one gets away. That could be a run. The tag, and he is out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
6 in a row. Get this clown out of here.
Oh, this is just totally out of hand now. I mean, I don't even know why he's even out there. He's just going to keep hitting guys.
Into the box, Matt Olson. Out in front of it, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 7 in a row. I'm tired of this. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And just when I thought this inning couldn't get any worse, I think it just did.
In now, number 99. Way to go, tough guy. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, and you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire is letting that thing go.
Number 70 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
The 2-1 on its way. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, that's his second walk here in the inning, and this one, it's going to hurt big time. You don't want to say that he's brought this upon himself, but this is what happens when you fall behind and can't throw strikes.
Dwight Smith walks into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first appearance, and that has to be a little motivation to do something big right here.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Now, even with the bases loaded, this is a green light situation on a 2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch in your location, and then you better let it rip.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Stepping in now, number 72. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Look out. All over the place now, 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
That one's going to hurt. No doubt about it. I can tell you one thing, though. He won't give that pitcher any satisfaction by rubbing it.
Number 13 steps in now. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Make it 9-0.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras steps up to the plate looking for a little revenge after getting hit with a pitch his first time up.
Yeah, and it might be interesting to see if he digs in maybe a couple inches further back this time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Oh, and he had a pitch to hit right there, too. He just didn't hit it.
And he lays off for ball 1. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there. You hear catchers talk about telling pitchers to trust their stuff, and I think right now he's just not trusting his stuff.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball, and sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
Hey, you take runs any way you can get them. And this one's going to come in to score on the wild pitch, so they get a man across the plate without the benefit of a hit here in the inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, he did have the base open there, so that's not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, the way he's been pitching, I don't think I'd be working around too many hitters, especially in the bottom half of the lineup.
Tony Kemp will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
In a spot like this, you got to go after strikes.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor ranging forward. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The U.S. team leads it 10-0. Number 68 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 68.
Jorge Mateo will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Tap foul at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on slow motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Well, this is a team that's normally very patient at the plate. They have great plate discipline, but they've been doing a lot of chasing so far. I don't get it. And here's another example as he gets caught reaching for a ball that he shouldn't even have been swinging at.
Into the box, Rafael Batista. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The U.S. team on top, 10-0. Number 22 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the USA, second baseman, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
You don't really want to hit a guy, but part of the reason he's been in trouble so far is that he hasn't felt comfortable working inside. And if you just let guys lean out over the plate, they're going to eat you up. So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise.
Striding into the box, Matt Olson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of two evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Into the box now, number 99. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, it's still early, and no lead is ever safe when you've got more than half a ball game to go. But you have to wonder if maybe it might not be a bad idea to put up the red light with the lead where it is.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Working away pretty much exclusively here so far.
And I don't think they're doing it to set up anything on the inside part of the plate. I doubt they're going to give him anything to pull.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Stepping in now, number 70, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can sort of tell that he's really laboring out there right now. Really evidenced by the numbers. You see that highlighted column right there. 5 walks for him in the ball game. Never a good sign.
Dwight Smith stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Well, I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
Well, he still got 2 away, even after this hit by pitch. He's going to have to think carefully, though, about going inside again. This one's going to load the bases.
In now, number 72. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Number 51 will come in and pitch now.
For the USA, number 51.
In now, Anthony Garcia. He singled his last
Leading
time
up the
up.
fourth inning, right fielder Anthony Garcia.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Well, it's one thing to get clobbered the way they've been here, but, I mean, you need to show some professionalism up there. I know this guy's got good stuff, but what is that? To me, that looks like a guy that just doesn't want to be there.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offered. The count comes even now at 1-1.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Well, he doesn't look very settled up there right now, and I guess that's an easy thing to do when you're facing a guy who throws as hard as this guy does.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number two.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Junior Lake standing in. As with two miss at the first pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Number 13 will likely dig in a little loosely as he's already been hit twice in this one.
And you can't really blame him, Matty. He's been like a piñata in this game.
Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
This is a guy on the mound that really could have used an out here leading off the inning. He's definitely had his share of struggles so far, and now he's right into the stretch again here to start things out this time around.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Line drive to left.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, it's definitely a tale of two extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Tony Kemp will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Into the box, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Number 99 will step in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's just apparent he's absolutely hit a wall out there. That's not even close.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Two-one, here it is. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Has to challenge him here. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And I think the brain trust was feeling like they'd give him one more batter to try to get out of this, but once you force in a run, that'd be the end of the line if I were managing this ball club. I'd be shocked if that wasn't his final pitch.
Number 70 will stride to the box, but the way things are going for him, he won't even need his bat.
Yeah, he's been getting walked all game, Matty, and you know, it's one thing to be cautious with a hitter, but it's almost like they're afraid of him right now.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's falling behind, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it late, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The USA leads it 11-0. Number 26 will be the new pitcher.
For the USA, number 26.
Diaz will dig in. He singled his first time around.
First baseman, number 50.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off with that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Contreras scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and you know, that's a
Number
nice
56.
play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
In now, Nunez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
And down in the count 0-2, you have to figure something like this is coming. He came with 2 straight fastballs to start the at-bat, and then they finish him off here with that big old bender.
Standing in now, Andy Ibanez. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Dwight Smith will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, well, we know he's not the only one. Guys have been getting drilled all game long, and those are no accidents either.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box now, number 72. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second, but a great diving catch, and this could be a double play.
And I tell you, when you're struggling a bit out there on the mound, this is where having a strong defense behind you can be such a boost. And this is a heck of a play right there to take this ball in.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
On the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The U.S. team leads it 11-0. Blake Snell will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, Blake Snell.
Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
And we'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Standing in now, Tyrone Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Now, you can't take any more pitches like that. You don't like it, you got to at least try and fight it off.
1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Into the box now, Rafael Batista. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Tony Kemp digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy. Three
3-0 now. Number 22 is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, if it wasn't clear earlier, it's abundantly clear now. I mean, this guy does not have it out there. It's walk number 7 for him in the ball game. You know, I have to believe they've seen enough. They got to yank him soon.
Number 22 will dig in. He's been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
And we're going to see if he can make an adjustment right here, Matt. They've had his number so far in this one, but this is a chance for him to change the script.
Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
Tough start to the inning now. This one just gets away from him, and now he's in a real hole with 2 on and nobody out.
Into the box, Matt Olson. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The hit by pitch count, definitely worth keeping an eye on there. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
First and second here with nobody out. That's in there, 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Three and one, here it is. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one.
And Matt, producing for the team, that's all that matters to this guy.
Comes set, now the pitch. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pot something up. It's 1-0.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Something must be up out there because he looks awfully erratic out there right now.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And the bases loaded walk there just adds to a disastrous start to the inning so far. 4 have batted, 4 have reached, and with still nobody out, this has the potential to get even worse.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Dwight Smith.
Dwight Smith will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. In to score, the runner from third.
Number 72.
Number 72 will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far.
Fans, the RBI program, Reviving Baseball in Inner Cities, is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that seeks to promote the game of baseball to teenage boys and girls in disadvantaged areas. RBI currently serves over 120,000 boys and girls in more than 185 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But no, he'll hold it third. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
13.
In now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Another look here at this pitch count. At some point, he's got to look into that dugout and say, can a guy get a little help?
That's 2-0.
And after the hit by pitch, 2 straight pitches away to start the next guy. At some point, you got to get back on the horse here.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And that's got to drive a pitching coach crazy to watch your guy miss with 4 straight to force home a run. You see the sequence again. That's about as easy an RBI as you're going to get. He never even took his bat off his shoulder.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, and this one gets away. That could be a run, and it is a run.
Well, there are wild pitches and there are wild pitches. Look at this one. Whoa! Right behind him at the plate. And that's going to let that runner come in from third and score easily.
1-0 pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
You got to be kidding me. I cannot believe he's still in there. That's 150 pitches now. You're really starting to risk injury at this point.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Tony Kemp will stand in, and remember, he's the guy that started this mess as they've now batted around here in the inning.
And from a defensive point of view, they're no closer to getting out of the inning than they were the first time he came up to bat.
From the stretch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Late has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home. So that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Number 22 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far.
Yeah, the last thing he wants is that dreaded hat trick. So we'll see if he can make something happen this time.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Oh, we just can't stop showing this pitch count. I mean, this is blatant disregard for a guy's future.
And it's quickly 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Bases are loaded with only one out. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 6 full. The U.S. team on top, 17-0. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Leading off, right fielder, Anthony.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Jorge Alfaro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder
Junior Lake
Junior.
will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
David Dahl is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
David Dahl.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Number 17 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 17.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And at this point, he may as well just go ahead and flip the ball underhand to him at the plate because they're just teeing off on him right now. I mean, I don't know what more you need to see.
Dwight Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Oh, here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Stepping in now, number 72. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting,
Number 13 stands in. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. David Dahl will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Number 17 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Number 36 will come in and pitch now.
Number 36. Now in center field, number 17.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
56.
Nunez will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Andy Ibanez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The USA leads it 17-0. Wilson Contreras will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now here's the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz in foul ground, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Number 6.
Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Late, ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Number 22.
Number 22 steps into the box. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Joe Jimenez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jorge Mateo will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Dahl has it in his tracks. 1 out.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Tyrone Taylor will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's the key to getting a hitter out. You've got to disrupt his timing, and they've had him out of whack all game long.
1 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Designated hitter,
Rafael Batista stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Dahl on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The USA team wins it.